All right, so we're diving deep today.
Deep.
Yeah, into a classic,
Okay.
but with a bit of a twist.
Or the twists.
Yeah, this is Owner of a Lonely Heart by, yes,
Of course. Of course.
but we're not just listening to the radio edit or whatever.
Right.
We've got something special. We've got the William Cullen extended mix.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to have the lyrics in front of us,
Mhm.
but we're really going to be focusing on
Okay.
how this mix kind of like elevates the emotion.
Wow. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
So, I mean, even just glancing at the lyrics here,
Yeah.
it's so interesting how much this song is
Mhm.
almost like a pep talk,
Interesting.
you know?
Yeah.
Move yourself, prove yourself.
Yeah.
Like, just take charge.
Take control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you've got this title, you know?
Right. Owner of a lonely heart.
Like, how do those two things coexist?
That is interesting. Yeah. Because, you think about taking control of your life,
Yeah.
and that's very empowering.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're lonely, are you really in control?
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? So it's like, is loneliness a part of that journey?
Yeah.
Is it something that you need to experience to really take control?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, and it's funny because there's also that line,
Yeah.
much better than a owner of a broken heart,
Right, right.
which kind of implies that maybe loneliness is better
Ooh, that's a good point.
than having a broken heart.
Right, because a broken heart, you're sort of at the whim of someone else.
Yeah.
You're sort of like, you're not in control of your emotions. You're
Yeah.
not in control of your destiny at that point.
Right.
So maybe being lonely is a step towards that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it's trying to say.
Okay, so maybe there's
Yeah.
like a progression. You're
Yeah.
heartbroken,
Right.
then you're lonely.
You got to be lonely to figure out who you are,
Right.
and then you can take control.
And then you can move yourself.
Improve yourself.
Okay.
Exactly.
But then it gets really interesting later. It says, don't deceive your free will at all.
Oh, yeah.
Just receive it.
That's a really interesting line.
What does that even mean?
It's almost like philosophical.
Yeah.
It's like, what is free will? And
Yeah.
if you have it, how do you not deceive it?
Yeah.
What does it mean to deceive your free will?
To go against it, to
Yeah.
do something that you don't really want to do,
Right, exactly.
or to be influenced by something.
Yeah, or to be told what to do. And
Yeah.
you just do it blindly.
So maybe that's
Yeah.
part of that lonely period,
You have to go through that to figure out what you actually want.
right? To really receive your free will.
To not be deceived by anything else.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So how does this William Cullen mix? Like,
Yeah.
how does he emphasize these themes?
Well, I mean, you get all that 80s energy.
Yeah.
The drums, the driving bass.
It's a great mix.
It's a great mix, but then he puts in these extended sections.
Yeah.
Like the synth solo. Oh my God. So good.
It's like you're on this emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
You know, it's going up and down.
Yeah.
And it really emphasizes that struggle
Yeah.
of trying to find yourself.
And then like that moment when the solo just like soars.
Yes. It's like that's the moment you break free and
Yeah.
you figured it out.
Yeah.
You're the owner of your destiny.
And there's all these extra instruments too.
Right.
Like that weren't in the original.
Right, like all these tribal drums
Yeah.
and percussion.
It's almost like world music.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And I think that's what makes it so special.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're on this journey
Mm-hmm.
and you're going back to something primal,
Yeah.
something ancient.
Like a ritual.
Yeah, a ritual.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it.
So it's kind of like this whole journey through loneliness
Yeah,
to self-discovery.
right.
And then ultimately choosing your path.
I think that's a great way to sum it up.
Yeah.
And what I love about this mix is it doesn't really tell you what to do.
Right.
It just gives you the experience
Yeah.
and lets you figure it out for yourself.
So I guess the big question is,
Yeah.
is Owner of a Lonely Heart about embracing solitude? Or is it about ultimately finding connection?
Right.
Like, where do you land on that?
Well, I think the beauty of this song is that it can be both.
Oh.
It's really up to the listener to decide
Wow.
what resonates with them
Yeah.
and what their own journey is.
Yeah.
I think, you could listen to this song and be like, I need to be alone.
Right.
I need to find myself.
Yeah.
Or you could listen to it and be like,
Yeah.
I need to reach out and connect with people.
Yeah.
So it's really powerful in that way.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
if you listen to it with that in mind,
Mm-hmm.
you might hear something different every time.
It's so true.
It's a beautiful thing.
It really is.
Yeah.
I think that's a great place to leave it.
I think so too.
All right. Till next time.
See you later.